Hello, yes, and welcome to another episode of MLS Ireland. We'll have to do my predictions for this week. Playoffs, wildcard games. Wait a minute, where am I? Perfect, thank you very much for joining me. Yes, my name is Sean, and this is MLS Ireland Does Predictions. And yes, I'm currently in a hotel room because I got a new job in the Netherlands. And I took it. So basically, my work basically put me in a hotel just to basically before I find a place and all that kind of stuff. So this is home for a while. Hopefully not too long because it's not great. Anyway, it's a hotel. You're in the middle of nowhere. But anyway, so I digress. So I might as well crack on with the first games. There's only 6 games this week, so I might as well crack on. First one is Red Bull against FC Cincinnati. Now, FC Cincinnati are actually not doing too bad. They actually won graphic sort of Red Bull, but FC Cincinnati beat DC United quite convincingly now, like 5-2. 5-2 to Cincinnati, and Cincinnati were away from home, so that was a good result for them. Red Bull, on the other hand, they beat Charlotte, I believe, 2-0 at home, so that's giving them a good It's going to make a good game of this. Cincinnati probably coming on to a bit of form. They're kicking off soon, so yay. So they're kicking off soon. I'm thinking this is going to be a good one. It could go either way, but I think New York Red Bull at home with their 50 or 60 fan base should probably get this one over the line. Cincinnati, on the other hand, they could possibly do it, but I think Red Bull at home probably have a wee bit too much for them because it is what it is, and yet I'm not really comfortable sitting like this, but because of the stupid chair and high, very high desk, very low chair. But anyway, I digress. The next one is LA Galaxy against Nashville. Two teams ended on similar points. Nashville probably scoring not as many as LA Galaxy, but not conceding as much as LA Galaxy, so this one's going to be a good one. I do think this is where LA Galaxy have the better players, possibly the better midfield anyway. A good, solid forward. Coming into this one, Galaxy are not doing too bad. Where did they beat Houston Dynamo 3-1, which isn't all that exciting to be fair. Whereas Nashville beat LAFC. Granted, LAFC already won the league at that stage, and they basically quit about a month ago. Even though Philadelphia had the chance to win it and blew it. But anyway, I digress. So yeah, this one's actually going to be an interesting one. I'm predicting 1-all, go down to extra time, 2-all, go down to penalties, where I think possibly LA Galaxy could probably win this on penalties because I think they have more penalty taking capabilities than Nashville. So yeah, I'm going to go for like LA Galaxy win in the penalty shootout. The next one is Austin against Real Salt Lake. Now, Austin did very well this season. They're 3rd in the Western, sorry. They're 2nd in the Western, so that's a pretty good result for them. And they're playing against Real Salt Lake, who came 7th. Their points not too dissimilar. They're only 9 points apart from each other. So, again, Austin at home are a very good team. They drew against Colorado Rapids there during the week, whereas Real Salt Lake beat Portland. So coming into this one, Real Salt Lake was probably coming into this with a bit more form. But I do think Austin at home, at this stage, they could either collapse massively, because this is their first playoff game, or they can probably just roll with it and continue on. So I'm going to go for like a 2-0 win. I think they have the capabilities of winning this game, and at home with their fans, I would suspect it's going to be like a 2-0 win to them. So yeah, Real Salt Lake, sorry. So yeah, 2-0 win. The next one is Montreal against Orlando. Now, Orlando, I always keep thinking that they're going to do okay, and then they let me down, like last week. They got beaten by Inter 4-1. Whereas Montreal, who I always think they're lower than they are, and they're 2nd in the Eastern. So this one's going to be a nice one. Montreal probably should possibly win this one. I do believe they beat Inter, didn't they? Where's the results? Yep, beat Inter 3-1, so this is again, coming into this, Inter beat Orlando 4-1, and then come the final weekend, they got beaten then by Montreal 3-1. Inter. So Montreal should probably win this one. I'm going for like a 2-0 win. At home, they should possibly do this. Orlando still really haven't given me much confidence that they have the capabilities of winning this. So yeah, I'm going to go for like a 2-0 win in that one. The next one is New York City FC against Inter Miami. New York City beat Atlanta 2-1 there at the final game of the season. Good result. Atlanta weren't playing too badly at home. And they're coming up against an Inter team who got beaten, like I said, by Montreal 3-1 at home. So New York City probably starting to not find their feet, find a way to win. I think that's a better way of saying it. They know, they're starting to know how to win, and this is the stage where they basically, to be fair, last season, they got a hell of a lot of luck last season. But I do think they're going to win this one, so I'm going to go for like a 2-1 win to New York City FC against Inter. Inter probably still are missing now 1 or 2 players in midfield to really make them a better team. And this is Higuain's probably last game too. So the next one is FC Dallas against Minnesota, and this is the last game too. So FC Dallas, who beat Sporting Kansas City, who were on a roll to be fair, 2-1, and Minnesota beat Vancouver 2-0. So this game could go either way. I'm looking forward to this one. This is going to be on during the week, I believe. Dallas, who came third. I said that well. They came third in the league. In the Western. In a very good, strong, actually, league to be fair. And they're coming up against the Minnesota team who came 6th. So, granted, Dallas started the season off quite okay, and then they started picking up good results, and then they diddle-daddled and all that kind of stuff, whereas Minnesota probably just kept a steady win one, lose one, draw one kind of consistency. So I think FC Dallas have the capabilities of winning this game on the day. Minnesota probably have a good base, but when you go into it, FC Dallas have a better defensive record. We only conceded 37, whereas Minnesota conceded 51, so they conceded more and scored the similar amount of goals in 48. So just for the fact of that, I'm going to go for like a 1-0 win to Dallas. I think Dallas have the capabilities and a good defensive record, probably the best in the league. So yeah, 37, is that the best in the league? Philadelphia is the best in the league, but no, second best in the league. LAFC conceded 38. Granted, they gave up a bit of a goal, but still good results. So yeah, I'm going to go for like a 1-0 to FC Dallas. Perfect. Those were my predictions. I hope you enjoyed them, and I hope to see you on the next one. So yeah, hit the subscribe button, and I'll chat to you soon. Bye.